Hello and welcome again to another video on the Gegenpress. Wasn't planning to do this, but just so happened it's an ad hoc video. Was at the store. Today's the 29th of July, the release day of the Liverpool away shirt for the 26-27 season. Was at the mall earlier, saw it, picked it up, and you know what? Let's do a quick unpacking video. And while we're at it, we're going to talk about the upcoming season and also compare the shirts with last season's jerseys. So this one I picked up from the Adidas store near where I live. It was supposed to be released at 4 p.m. Malaysia time today, and when I came in, they were still like unpacking it. So yeah, they were very strict about the timing. But anyways, decided to get one. So, as per usual, they had tons of this in stock, and long sleeve, short sleeve, fan issue, play issue, and I was mulling on whether to get the fan or play issue. I knew I wanted to get the long sleeve because I thought the long sleeve looked really good. I thought last season's shirt, the cream ecru colored one, was really good, but I'm not a fan of the black bits. So believe it or not, I have two of the green ones, I have two of the home ones, but none of the white shirt from last season. So finally got one. So here it is. I've decided to get the long sleeve version, as you can see here. This is the player issue version. In Malaysian ringgit, it's a bit on the expensive side. The normal long sleeve version for the fan issue is around $3.99, and then the long sleeve for the player issue is 200 ringgit more. So this is almost 600 ringgit. Yeah, it hurts. But then again, I've been saving a bit for this one. I've been waiting for this to come out anyway. So, oh well, what you gonna do, right? Price of being a modern football fan. So let's do a quick look of the jerseys around here. So the main difference that I noticed if you go for the fan issue is that the detailing here is quite obvious. Even when I showed the fan issue and the player issue to my wife, and even she could like immediately tell the difference, that at a glance which version you're wearing. It's quite obvious this year. This one looked like a knitted sweater feel. Even on the cuffs, it's much more detailed, because if you go for the normal fan issue one, it's just a straight stitch. In terms of sizing, I've always worn M, but here's the interesting bit about Adidas sizing. I don't just simply I'll go with M nowadays. I'll look at this number inside here. As you can see, it says 180 by 100A, so that's the Asian sizing, and that is the same sizing that I had with my previous jerseys, as well as the shirts that I got for the World Cup. Looking at some hidden details, because like last year's third shirt, we had like that special tag at the back. We don't have this year. The authenticity tag down here is in black as compared to last year. Hold on, let me get a quick one. So we have last year's home jersey here, long sleeve, play issue, and this is the green one. So what I was talking about earlier, if you swing back to last year's third shirt, behind here you have a cool Shankly Gates Easter egg behind here. Obviously we're not getting it this year, and like last year, authenticity tag was in gold as opposed to which is the black one this year. In terms of feel, the thing I realized about Adidas fan issue shirts, especially the ones that was released during the World Cup, is that they tend to be slightly thicker. I mean, in the past, when you say player issue, they tend to be a bit on the flimsy, thin side, especially when Liverpool had Nike on. But with the Adidas ones, they do feel a bit on the firmer, thicker side, which I actually like. And here's the fun thing as well. If you look at last year's shirt, and you look at the Adidas stripes along the sleeves, the material, this is more like a rubbery material, right? And It's actually pretty cool if you're playing in the hot sun because it actually cools you down really, really nice. But this year it has this is very closely to what we got from the Japan shirt for the World Cup, where the stripes are not the rubbery material, but hopefully they are stitched. So I know there's a lot of worry about if people get fan issue, no player issue jerseys, that they tend to be flimsy. Those things that keep on peeling off, especially that rubber bits just now. I think, based on my opinion so far, what I've experienced, the player issue jerseys from Adidas has gotten more durable. I mean, the way they built it, it doesn't feel as flimsy. Let me get a hold of last year's away shirt, third shirt, sorry, since they have the crest, similar style. The crest on this year's, if it's a player issue, it's not stitched. It's actually hot pressed here, and I know it's obviously different materials, different styles, so they have different building construction. But the one we have this year feels a bit more firmer. It feels more assured compared to last year's. It's pretty good actually, but you can't. There's this feeling that, oh no, if I put it in the wash and I don't put it in the delicate's bag, something's gonna peel off or come off. But then again, just look at the Adidas bit here. I think you can tell it just by shifting. It feels very light on this one, whereas for this year it feels a bit more substantial. So if you have this worry that sorry about that, worry about getting a fan issue, might you end up with a flimsier built shirt. I think Adidas very much addressed that worry this year, and we are getting something that is hopefully worth the money. We have it the same thing here. Nothing mentioned just now. It's actually it feels breathable but also comfortable, because typically if a player issue jersey is a bit on the, how to put it, especially in white, it's almost see-through. But this one, it's not the case here. I love the fact that we're still using that new font for the Eternal Flame at the back, which is cool. My wife did point out that this bit here, it looks like it will stretch over time. But based on my experience with the World Cup jerseys, I'm pretty sure this would be using very similar templates or designs as the recent World Cup jerseys, Spain and Japan most notably. It's actually very durable. So my final thoughts, I think this is the best looking jersey for Liverpool this season. I got the red one, I think you saw in my previous videos, but for that one I got a fan issue long sleeved. It looks good, but if you want to compare, if you were to call which is the best design for our team this year, this is it by far. I mean, as for last year, the best looking one, it's quite hard to tell. I thought our home shirt last season was really, really good. Looks really, really pretty. The green one looks really, really good as well. And if you have the time, go to this club store, and they've released the goalkeeper shirt, which is in green. So imagine our home shirt this season, but in green, which looks really, really good on Alisson actually. And I also saw that they released another goalkeeper kit, which is a throwback to the 90s, the same one that David James wore, the black and purple. Not much of a fan of that one. If I were to get a goalkeeper shirt, I would get the green one. It looks really, really good. I'll see if I can post. You'll probably be seeing it here. I'll edit in post-production, but I think it looks really good. So there you go. This is my favorite Liverpool shirt for this season. I think this is a bang on 10 out of 10. If you are considering on getting one, nothing wrong with getting the fan issue, to be honest. But if you are planning, if you have some extra cash on the side, I think it's really worth it getting the play issue on this one. I'll probably customize this, put a name at the back. I had Soboslai on this one, long sleeve play issue, which is pretty cool. There you go. Soboslai there. I have a long sleeve fan issue for the green one, which I had words on it, but I don't have anything on this one, so I'll leave it empty. But for the white shirt, I don't know. I'm still considering. If we get Barcola, I'll probably put Barcola. That's friggin' awesome. Then again, I love the fact that Akitike's name is a palindrome, and then you have it. It reads the same front to the back. That might be a cool one as well. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Apologies for the lack of posting. I'll try to post more. Keep on saying that in each video. Appreciate the subs, appreciate the likes, appreciate the comments. I'll try to reply to the comments as much as possible, and I'll see you in the next one. Probably be talking about the upcoming season. See ya.